coconut milk into your blender. Rich golden goodness. Very satisfying bite. We all love breakfast, we all love it when it's nice and warming, but what about quinoa, coconut, and say, caramelized banana? That's what I've got for you today. So on the heat, we're gonna make a badass porridge. It's gonna be gluten-free, it's not gonna be using traditional oats, we're gonna be using quinoa. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna almost base yourself in some infused milks. So we've got ourselves some almond milk. We've also got ourselves some coconut milk. And we're just gonna allow that to do its thing with some cinnamon stick. To that, we're gonna add some quinoa. Give it a little bit of a stir, just so we know that it's covered. And then, pop lid on, and let it do its thing for about 10 to 12 minutes. So just to add a little extra class to our porridge, we're gonna toast some coconut, just to go with our coconut milk, and we all know how much I love my coconut. So on a roasting tray, a line tray, whatever you wanna do, you can do this actually in a fry pan on the heat. I'm gonna do it in the oven, but just on a low heat, chuck it in the oven, make sure you continue to stir it for about 5 minutes, and it adds the most beautiful, toasty coconut flavor to top off your porridge in the morning. Okay, so quinoa is almost done. I'm just gonna take it off the heat, but leave the lid on, just so no moisture goes anywhere. Now, if you've watched my banana and coconut pancakes, you'll know how to do this, so subscribe and you'll be able to see that. For those who haven't, this is how simple it is. Simply get your banana, halve one, and slice it down the middle, like so. Then to a pan, add coconut oil, butter, or even just oil if you want to. And then with your two halves, you're just gonna wait for an amazing kiss to the pan. Just like that. Now what you do is you work with that oil. Okay, so you can see it's going around the edges. You can already see it starting to move up the sides. This is just so exciting. This is why I love the fact that I call this a job. Okay, let's turn these bad boys. Turn it over. Now you're gonna push it to one side of the pan. You're gonna create a pool of oil, like so. And if you work with the actual angle of the banana, like this, see how he's rounded? And he's gonna work so much easier in that little pool of oil, and he's having a fun. Look at him go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Take him off the heat, heat off. They're gonna continue cooking because it's residual heat, but it's time to plate up our porridge. So into our bowl, we add our porridge, and then you finish by on top, adding your coconut oil deep fried banana, like so. Our epic toasted caramelized pecans for our friends again. Obviously our toasted coconut. And then, just because there's never too much, a touch of sweetness from honey. This is how I like to kickstart my day before a surf. So I invite you to do the same. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my latest book, The Healthy Cook. It's in all good bookstores. Have an awesome breakfast. See you later, guys. Peace out.